In the dim alleyways of Prague, shadows moved like whispers. Beneath the romantic facade of ancient streets and twinkling bridges, a quiet war brewed, one of secrets, sabotage, and silent operatives. It was here that Unit Cos Parasi, Malaysia's elite counterintelligence division, was deployed under the radar. Agent Iram Ferez, a multilingual field officer with a mind like a steel trap, had been sent to Europe under diplomatic cover. Officially, he was an attaché at the Malaysian embassy in Berlin. Unofficially, he was tracking one of Southeast Asia's most elusive double agents, Dr. Mikhail Sorin, a former cyber defense consultant turned rogue. Dr. Sorin had fled Malaysia 5 years prior, believed to be leaking military tech data to rival nations. Every attempt to track him through conventional intelligence failed. Then, a tip came through a deep cover source. Sorin had resurfaced in Europe, using Prague as his operating base and working with a foreign spy ring trying to sabotage Southeast Asian cyber infrastructures. Iram wasn't alone. Embedded with him was Lieutenant Zara Yunus, a tactical comms and infiltration specialist. Her calm demeanor and photographic memory made her a silent force within the unit. Together, they were tasked with locating Sorin, confirming his activity, and neutralizing his operation, with zero international fallout. Their first lead was a drop location in Old Town, disguised as an antique bookstore. Zara, posing as a student of Eastern literature, made contact with the shopkeeper. Hidden beneath a false drawer, she found a flash drive disguised as a coin. Its contents pointed to a covered meeting, midnight, Charles Bridge. But Iram knew something was wrong. "It's too obvious," he muttered. "They want us to follow this trail." Zara nodded. "So let's give them what they want, and set our own trap." That night, under a rain-slicked sky, Iram crossed the bridge alone, wearing a tracker. Hidden a few streets away, Zara monitored every movement. As Iram reached the middle of the bridge, a figure stepped out, tall, cloaked, face partially hidden. It was Dr. Sorin. "You've come far, Iram," Sorin said, his voice laced with arrogance. "But Malaysia no longer needs patriots. It needs innovation, and I offer that, even to our enemies." Iram replied coolly, "You gave them keys to our defense systems. That's not innovation. That's treason." Sorin smirked. "You think small. This is a new world." Suddenly, Iram's comms went silent. Jammed. Zara acted fast. Using a drone from her backpack, she deployed a signal relay to bypass the jamming, then activated the backup channel. Through her earpiece, she heard Iram say one word, "Now." From across the bridge, a flashbang exploded. Iram tackled Sorin as chaos erupted. But before backup could arrive, a sniper bullet tore through the air, grazing Iram's shoulder. Sorin's men had been watching. Zara moved like lightning, crossing the bridge under fire. She reached Iram, handed him her sidearm, and covered their escape with smoke grenades. Together, they ducked into the narrow alleys of Malestrina, weaving through hidden paths mapped weeks before. Back at Safe House Charlie 7, Iram's wound was dressed. Sorin had escaped, but not without leaving something behind, a tablet containing partial data and a coded itinerary. Over the next 48 hours, Zara and Iram decrypted the schedule. Sorin was headed to Brussels, attending an underground auction of stolen military intel, including data on Malaysia's maritime drone project. With diplomatic pressure mounting and little time left, Unit Parasi coordinated with friendly EU counterintelligence under a covered flag. In Brussels, using facial recognition and signal triangulation, they tracked Sorin to an abandoned theatre repurposed as a darknet auction house. The final confrontation was swift. Disguised as bidders, Zara and Iram infiltrated the hall. As Sorin presented a live decryption of Malaysian drone schematics, Iram revealed his identity. "Sorin. This ends tonight." Gunfire erupted. Lights shattered. In the chaos, Zara tackled Sorin's laptop and uploaded a virus, erasing the stolen files in seconds. Soren tried to flee, but Abam was faster. A single shot hit Soren's leg. He collapsed, snarling, "You think this will stop the tide?" Abam stood over him. "We're not here to stop tides. We're here to protect home." Epilogue. Soren was extradited under sealed proceedings. The auction house was dismantled with EU cooperation. Malaysia's cyber defence remained uncompromised, and Unit Perisai returned home, their mission buried under diplomatic silence. But in the quiet moments, Abam would sometimes walk the embassy garden, remembering the bridge, the rain, and the unending shadows of war fought without fanfare. For every threat silenced, another waited. And Unit Perisai would be ready.